Shai, Shem Hakadash. We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai, Bashem Hakadash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, the great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. 2024, which is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Lots of things are taking place. Beautiful things are happening. I'm getting ready to hold on, Salakia. Every time, man. I'm telling you, they act up every time you do a live stream, man. Driving. But that's okay. That's the condition of the battle. The title of this lesson is All You Have to Do Is Hold On to It. This is a motivation for the week. Lord willing, I'm going to try to get these in every time the Spirit hits me, Lord willing. And I can make sure it's an edifying lesson and it's an uplifting lesson, because that's why it says strengthen the feeble knees, man. You know, you gotta find strength in this truth. You gotta find strength in your walk. That's very important, because the one thing that we've lost, especially as a nation, is the look on hope. You know, that's what Yahweh Shem Yahshua is given to us now by way of this truth. Okay, looks like I'm back. I'm back in action. But the title is All You Got to Do Is Hold On, and this comes from me and the brother was talking, you know, and that usually motivations come out of, you know, that's why it says iron sharpeneth iron. You know, you always usually can get motivations just from, you know, that's why brotherhood is so important. Why did Yahweh send the disciples out two by two? It says where one may fall, another may pick them up. But the job of this truth is very easy when you look at it. That's why Yahweh said when he comes on the earth shall he find faith. You just have to hold on to it. You don't have to do nothing prolific. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already been when the Lord said it's finished on the cross, it was finished. There's nothing else that we need to do, man. There's no other task that we need to do but prophesy and hold on to the doctrine and remember. That's why it says, remember who thou hast learned it from, and remember the way. Because what do these guys go off? And you know, I hate to bring them up, but you know, look at Nate. You know, when I first came on YouTube, I seen Nate for the first time. I seen Zabak. I seen all these guys. I watched the videos. I was starstruck. I remember Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. When I heard Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, I couldn't believe it. I went and grabbed my scriptures. I looked at Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, and I couldn't believe it, man. Since that moment, I can tell you I haven't looked back. You know, I told myself I ain't going to church no more. You know, I felt lied to. I felt, you know, you felt abused, man. Just like if you've been beaten or you've been taken advantage of, you're going to remember those times. And that's what the Lord is giving to us now, is the way of freedom and hope. Let me go straight. But the point is, you just got to hold on to it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to try to make yourself somebody. You just have to hold on to it. And it's just like hot potato. You know, the game hot potato, when you hold on to it and you got to, you know, somewhat pass it. But this is, you got to just hold it, man, no matter the pain, no matter how many. Because remember when they told that we were pedophiles, man. They called GMS, you know, starting with our apostles and elders, they said that we were doing things to children, man. You know, and some guys got offended in that. Some guys took offense. That's why it says, blessed is he that is not offended in me. If you ain't offended, that means you're going to stay with it. That's why the Lord is going to throw offenses your way to see if you're going to really hold on to this thing. Because what are we in now? Where the Lord is seeing who really loves him for him. That's why he made the truth the way he made it, which is it's beyond smart. Because if you're getting ready to make somebody to taste the more immortality, to sit on thrones, all crowns, you want to know that they really love the truth for what it is, the bare bones. Just like anybody that starts a business, if you invest in that business on ground floor and that business becomes a multi-billion-dollar business, you believed when everybody else didn't. So you gonna get the bigger cut of the pie. So the same thing with the truth, man. Who believed on ground floor? This goes back to before we were in this life. This goes back past lives. This ain't just, we just got it now. The reason we believe this now is because we grabbed the oil when Yahweh Shah was on the scene. If we be a part of that number, man, that means we believed when it was nothing. We didn't see Babylon. We didn't see the beast. We didn't see the prophecies come to pass, but we believed on face value. We believed on faith. Now we see Babylon. We see the Gog, from Gog. Okay, we see the beast, the mark of the beast coming. We see these things now in this lifetime, but we've believed in past lives. That's why we're trimming our lamps. That's why the wise virgins, foolish and wise, is coming back in such a heavy way, man. So the time and mentality we in now is just hold on to it, Jake. And that's the greatest advice I could tell. I told myself, I was like, damn, when you see that, you just gotta just don't be offended, hold on to it, hold on to the doctrine, and that's it. And then, Lord willing, if you be a part of that number, you're gonna taste salvation, man. The Most High is coming to get. He said his reward is with him, man. The reward is with Yahweh Shai, man. He knows, and you can't fool in this thing, man. You can't fool in this thing to say, oh, I believe, but then you in the background thinking, hey, shalom, shalom. You in the background, not really, really attending to this truth, man. All right, it's just like a flower. You water it, you give it what it needs, and it's gonna grow. The Lord is gonna give the increase in us, man. And I'm telling from personal experience, I always say this, man. Believe, believe, believe. The Lord is working out here, man. I've had some monumentous things happen in the past few weeks that I didn't ask for, but like it says, the Lord came through with it, and I just am humbled by it, man. I'm truly humbled. And he's not just doing it for me, he's doing it for people around me, loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's why it says he's gonna save you and your household, man. All right. So you are not just doing it for yourself. If you be a part of that ilk and you maintain that walk, you could save family members, man. But it's who the Lord wants to save, man. But the main point is hold on to it. You've been given an opportunity, you've been given a ticket. You just gotta wait for the Lord to come and cash it in, man. It's a sure thing. We just had this assassination on the Iranian president. What do you think gonna come out of that? What do you think gonna come out of that, Jake? We know who did it. The world knows who did it. You can't kill a president of another nation and the nations not be upset. We always say that there's going to be something that happens that's going to turn these nations against Babylon. When you see and they just issued a arrest warrant for the president of Israel. So the world is moving. Things are happening. The dollar's being ditched. The plagues. We just now in Missouri, or the nation, we got locusts and cicadas coming out at the same time. That's a sign. That's a sign. Just like you see eclipses, nature itself shows sign. For those two things, those two bugs to come out at the same time, that's an omen. That is an omen right there. It's not just a coincidence that it happens, because the next time it's going to happen, I think it's going to be in the next 100 years or something. We Lord willing, we be in the kingdom at that time. But that in itself, I seen that happen, and they're flying around now. I seen it as a sign, man. And we just had the eclipse, about a month ago? A few weeks ago. So that what's the chances of eclipse happening and crossing America, and then a cicada and what the hell? I just said it. And the cicadas and other bugs coming out, man. So nature itself is ready. That's why it says they waiting for the sons of God to be established. Because when we get established, the world and the earth is going to be put back in order, man. All right. So the main thing, I'm at my destination now. Hold on to it, Jake. Hold on to it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to do too much, because you see it now. Guys coming in on horses, guys trying to make a name for themselves. You ain't here to make a name, man. Praise the Lord, man. Call halal. That's why it says the praise of the Lord be in your lips, man. And the two-edged sword in your hand. That's all we need to do, because the Lord has made a way. Yahweh Shah made this way for us. He set the path in front of us. All we got to do is follow behind him, man. That's what you call a trailblazer, a man that blazes the trail, man. What does it say? Hell for review. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm just looking at the messages. Look like YouTube blocked it a little bit. Hey, yeah. Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing, and with that, I want to say call halal Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. Until next time, I say shalom. This is a quick motivation. Hold on to it, man. Shalom.